One more match remains of day 1 of Gamers Assembly 2016. This is the loser bracket quarterfinal between Shorty, Silver, Renew and Didou. And before we start, let's take a look at the playoff bracket. You see that Kappa and Massa were able to qualify to the grand final. Kappa will get 10 bonus points and Massa will get 6. Bergi and Kronos down to the consolidation final. And then waiting in the loser bracket semifinals, we got Yo-Yo and Onyo and Tween and Coco. And then taking place at the same time as this quarterfinal, we'll also have another quarterfinal between Aswer, Woot, Zoom and Cappuccino. So we have one warm-up round before we start. Let's take a look at the players. I got a player profile here for Shorty. From Germany, plays for Euronix Gaming, uses camera 1 and Xbox 360 gamepad. And Shorty's best achievement is 2nd place at the Nest 2015. Then I also got one for Renew. Switch to him as well, here he is. From Germany as well, plays for Planety Dynamics, uses camera 3 and a Logitech Rumble pad, and this is Renew's first offline event. And then besides these two players, we also got Silver and Didou. And let's also take a quick look at the first map as we are about to start it. It's Spark by Sparko. World record is 101.455 by Tween. Second fastest time, Kronos 0.52, Massa then 0.52 as well, Silver 0.59 and Coco 0.62. And yeah, the horn is on here for some reason, so just try to ignore that, I suppose. Some kind of boat horn one of the players are using. Never really been a fan of horns, find them a bit distracting, but we'll just have to do here. So last match of today, 2 players will advance from this match into the loser bracket semifinals. The other 2 will be eliminated, as we see Renew with the best start, driving with the Planety Dynamics skin made by Shumi, who also participated in this tournament. Great start here for Renew. Silver for Against All Authority at 2nd place. Shorty and Didou, who drives for Orcs, not too far behind either. Ooh, bad landing in the drop by Silver, allowing Shorty and Didou to pass him. Renew at the same time, looking very stable at the top. Far ahead of the others, as Silver will regain his 2nd place. Coming up to the ending, so important that you keep your grip in the small downhill here so you have enough speed over this long stretch leading into the finish. Renew will pull it off, 102.16, rewarded with the first 10 points. Silver with 6, Didou with 4 and Shorty with 3. So here, the boat horn once again. Some people like to use the horns at the same at the start of each round. Some also like to bind it to their analog stick, so whenever they touch the analog stick, the horn will sound. So you can imagine how you can take advantage of that and maybe use it a bit too often. All right, so Shorty is down in this round, 4th place at the moment. Ooh, as Renew then clips the wall. 2 French players, Didou and Silver, gaining a position. Didou is actually the most interesting player to me in this this loser bracket quarterfinal. Did not really expect to see him here, but he's doing well in this round, so maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. He's definitely done well reaching this far, no doubt about it. So Didou looking to win this round and get the 10 points. Silver will get another 2nd place. 102.26 by Didou, pretty good time, so yeah. Didou perhaps will survive another round. It's now tied for 1st place with Renew, 14 points. Silver with 12 and Shorty with 6. So start another round. Shorty with not that good of a start to this loser bracket quarterfinal. Doing a bit better though in this next round. Just behind Silver. We got Renew and Didou bringing up the rear. Close pack though, all 4 players. Still in it. Here comes Didou with a lot of speed. Passing Silver, who goes down to last place. Shorty still in the lead, can get some well-needed points as he is behind at the moment. Didou now up to second place as well. Great finish from Didou, who's actually driving with the BX3 skin, an old team that no longer exists, led by Sneak, who is retired. Alright, here comes the ending. Shorty able to stay in front, setting a time of 102.15. Good times as well from Didou and Renew. Silver 2 seconds behind. So Didou in the lead now with 20 points. Renew with 18, Shorty with 16, and Silver with 15. And by the way, we are back to playing to point limit 100 for this match. I do have Shorty's skin, but for some reason it's not loading. No idea why. Skins are a mystery to me. Sometimes they load, sometimes they don't. Not sure why the reason is. Anyways, Didou finds himself at last place now, but a good turn there, so he's gonna pass at least Shorty, getting closer to Silver as well. Renew though, right now, keeping the lead. Let's go to Silver, who's at second place. Almost went too wide and hit the wall, but will keep himself on the road. And only 600 is behind Renew. Silver still could take away this first place from Renew. So we are approaching the ending. Good momentum though from Renew. Hit that apex well and can extend his lead as he then goes down in the last turn before the stretch. Silver instead taking over and will get the 10 points. I guess Renew got a no drift. Maybe try to start it a bit too early. Not enough to put it in effect. So Renew down to last place with that. Third place now in the score rankings with 21. 1 point in front of Shorty. 4 points behind Silver. 5 points behind Didou, who is still keeping that first place. And this is the last round of the first map. And yeah, Didou definitely doing well. Able to keep up with the other players without any difficulties, and even being in front of them as he is leading this round as well, together with Renew. Silver at third, Shorty at fourth. That's a good turn though for Shorty. Puts himself in a good position for the next turn. We see him go up, still at third, Silver in front of him, but Renew though, no one is able to keep up with. 3300s in front. Can he avoid hitting the wall this time? Oh wow, Shorty able to keep that grip. Did not think that would be the case. See here, who's gonna take second, Silver or Shorty? Seems to be Silver, who has slightly more speed than Shorty at the stretch. Renew takes it with 102.25, and that will put him in the lead together with Silver, who passes Didou as well. So Renew and Silver with 31 points each, Didou with 29 and Shorty with 24. So moving on to the second map. Impossible to call it. All 4 players doing well. See how well they will do though on this map. It's in my opinion the most difficult one. Males Caterpillars by Wally. World record is 107.58, won by Tween. And then the second fastest time by Massa, 0.58, Kronos at third, 0.71, Makela at fourth, 0.83, and Renew at fifth, 0.84. So Renew with a good time on this track. Let's take a look at the data here on the server. Silver is at top 14, 108.02, and Shorty top 22, 108.19. Didou seems to not be in the Deddy. Not sure what his best time is. So, warm up round, and then we'll continue this loser bracket quarterfinal, the last match of today. And for tomorrow, the tech tournament will continue starting at 12. So midday Central European summertime, because we have summertime changing for tomorrow. So keep that in mind as well. The full speed final, I'm told, will be played at 11:30 in the morning. So unless that is changed, I will not be able to cast the full speed final, unfortunately. The dirt final is still up in the air. I still haven't gotten an answer about that. So it may still be possible to cast that one too, but yeah. It's difficult when there's 3 tournaments at the same time. It's not really realistic that you're supposed to be able to cover them all. Still wanted to give it an attempt though, to at least cast the finals, but we'll see if that will be possible. Alright, so here we go. Continuing off this loser bracket quarterfinal, Renew and Silver tied for first with 31 points each, Didou with 29, Shorty with 24. Alright, so here we go. Shorty finds himself at last place. And also in this round. Not boding too well right now for Euronix Shorty. In a deficit at the moment, but will catch up to Didou though, so he's gaining a position at least. Still quite far up to Renew and Silver in the lead. Let's continue following Shorty, see if we can perhaps catch up. Ooh, Silver barely kept himself on the road there and avoided the checkpoint. Will keep his second place, but Renew though has built up a lead now with 1700. As Shorty goes too wide, had to release the acceleration there, otherwise he would have hit the wall. As we come up to the shortcut, all 4 players will go for it. Shorty though, the only one not making it. Oh, and Silver also with a crash at the grass. Didou will pass him, but Renew will stand and will take first, 108.34. And he's rewarded with 10 points, so he's gonna extend his lead. 41 points now for Renew. Didou at 35, Silver at 34, and Shorty at 28. And yeah, try to keep it on topic in the chat, please. I would appreciate it. Alright, so second round. Renew is looking good right now. See if he can keep it up. If so, we'll still have 2 Planet Key Dynamics players left in this tournament. Of course, Kappa already qualified through the winner bracket. Oh, where's Didou? Far behind. 5 seconds almost, so must have had a major mistake happening to him. So it's between Silver, Renew, and Shorty now. 900s as Shorty will get a better turn now, but still not able to keep his line, so he had to go for a longer route. Renew and Silver still in front of him as we come up to the ending. It's between Silver and Renew for first place. Oh, Silver hits the dirt and then hits the wall to the right as well. And what happened to Renew? What happened to Renew? He's down in the water. He's drowning. What? Guess Silver put on too much pressure on Renew, so he also have to retire. Silver and Renew both retiring after being in the lead and battling for first place. Shorty instead taking first in front of Didou, who's despite that awful start is able to take second place. That's also how a round can end, I suppose. So Renew with no points, and that will allow Didou to actually tie him for first, 41 points. Shorty goes up to third, 38. Silver staying at 34. Oh, small bump for Renew over that border. Down to fourth place. Silver, a good lead, 1700s in front of Shorty and Didou. Renew may be able to catch up a little here. Yes, looks like he is. Ooh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Renew falls out of the track again! And once again, you can't respawn, so Renew with a second round in a row without any points. You cannot afford that to happen on this level. Who's gonna win this round, and can Silver avoid retiring? That is the question. Oh, we will see Shorty passing him, but then he comes back! And he will still win the round! And Didou is on his back! He will have to try to go for the turtle here, and he will succeed! Great turtling for Didou. He's played some RPG maps, that's for sure. And here is Renew, far behind. Got back on the track, it seems, but not enough time on the clock. So, some interesting rounds here. That's for sure. And now look at this score rankings. Didou with 45, Silver with 44, Shorty with 44, and Renew with 41. Still, he's still at 41 points, and he's only 4 points ahead behind first place. How did that happen? So yeah, I think you gotta take it a bit safe in the end. I want to say, you don't really want to take too big of a risk, even if you are in a good position. Doesn't really seem worth it, because otherwise you run the risk of retiring the rounds. Alright, so Didou now at the bottom, Shorty at third, Silver at second, and Renew back to first place. This time does not fall out of the track. But, well, there's still the ending left, of course. Good turn from Silver and Shorty, they will pass Renew. Didou is at last still. Alright, here we go, ending once again. Oh, Renew, no, Shorty did not make the shortcut again. And it's between Renew and Silver now for first place. Great finish from Renew. Will defeat Silver with 200ths of a second. So with those results, Renew in the lead again with 51 points. He goes from last place to first with that. Silver at 50, Didou at 49, and Shorty at 47. This is a very even matchup. Anyone can take it. It's just a matter of who wants it the most. So yeah, Renew, despite retiring twice, is still in the lead in this match. Had he not retiring, then he could have had maybe a close to 20-point lead. So sure that is in the back of his head, but still could be worse for Renew. He is of course still in the lead as he then hits the wall. Also Didou has fallen behind, so it's between Silver and Shorty for first place. Very even now. This turn is very important. Gotta build up good speed from it. Silver will have slightly more speed, so he's in the lead now with 500s. Shorty, can he get through the shortcut? Yes, this time he will, but he's still behind though. Shorty looking to win this round and get the 10 points. Through the last corner, looking good. And Shorty will make it. 108.36, decent time from Silver. Shorty finishing at second. And then, I don't know if Renew was in front of Didou or not, but that's gonna be the end of the map. Silver now in the lead with 60, Renew with 55, Shorty with 53, and Didou with 52. And I'm sure I've said the wrong name for Silver and Shorty a couple of times now. I don't know why it is, but whenever a player got like an S in the start of their name, it's like I keep saying them wrong for the players, so it's probably happened a couple times. Anyways, moving on to the next map. One warm-up round. Here it is, Mile of Style by Bass7mon. Massa with the world record, 56.155. Second best time here is by Onyo, 0.34. Onyo, who is in the loser bracket semifinals, together with Yo-Yo in one of them, and the other one is Tween and Coco. Then the next, the third best time is by Cappuccino, 0.39, Asper at 4th, 0.42, and Kronos at 5th, 0.43. And in the Dedemania here, we have Silver at top 9 with 56.56. Renew at top 6, 56.48. Shorty and Didou absent from the list. Alright, so not sure if we'll see a player reaching finalist status. I doubt it, because it's been so close so far. For that to happen, one of them need to dominate and win at least 4 rounds, I think. So doubt that will happen. The way this match has developed so far. Silver in the lead with 60, Rini with 55, Shorty with 53, and Didou with 52. 8 points only between all players. Alright, so here we go. First round. And already Didou finds himself a bit behind the others. Next checkpoint, 3,900 behind. Silver in the lead in front of Shorty and Rini. Rini gaining on Silver now. Shorty also up there. Good turn from Rini here. Great speed as well. And he's up to first place. Shorty at second. Silver has dropped down to fourth, allowing Didou as well to pass him. Right now, between the two Germans, Rini and Shorty, and here comes Shorty with a lot of speed. Sending is so important. You need to be able to have a good line to make the jump! And Rini not successful at that. Falls down to third place, having to take the alternative finish. Shorty instead with the 10 points, up to second place in the score rankings with 63. Silver still keeping first with 66, Rini with 59, Didou with 55. It's so important that you come into that last turn with a good trajectory. If you don't, then it's very hard to make it over the wall and get the faster finish. So it's really essential that you make that well. Alright, Didou once again at fourth place, struggling early on in this map. Will pass Shorty though in the next turn. Silver right now in the lead, Rini at second. Shorty, oh, okay. Slows down a bit there, so he's gonna be further behind. Here comes Didou though with good speed. Will pass Rini, can he catch up to Silver as well as to come up to the ending? Let's see now. Rini instead comes back, and Rini almost taking that first place away from Silver, but he will be 200s behind. Very close round, 4200s between all 4 players. So Silver extending his lead up to 76, Shorty at 66, Rini at 65, and Didou at 59. So Didou not looking maybe as strong on this map, as we see Shorty with an early crash. Oh, and another crash coming from Shorty. So let's go to someone else. Here is Didou at third place. Catching up a little to Silver and Rini. Silver having to go on the outside of that pole. Didou capitalizes, goes up to second place. Still Rini in the lead as we enter this blue section, blue floor section of the map. Great turn from Didou now, challenging Rini for first place. Silver has gone down to third. Once again, we'll decide whoever does the ending best will win it here. Oh, Didou stumbling a bit, but still keeping that first or second place. Will not be able to take first. Rini instead, 500s in front. Silver at third and Shorty at fourth place. Silver though still keeping first with 80 points, 5 points in front of Rini. Shorty at 69, Didou at 65. So now we are seeing a bit of a gap between Silver and Rini and Shorty and Didou. But very close though. And we are getting closer to the point limit, of course. And the conclusion of this loser bracket quarterfinal. Great start from Against All Authority Silver. Bad start from Euronics Shorty. He's behind with over 1 second already. Rini, oh, what? Huge slowdown for Rini in the transition back up to road. And that will allow Shorty to get very close to him. Oh, and also passing him in the next turn. Let's go for the fight for first place. Actually, not that much of a fight. Silver, 3200s in front of Didou as we come up to the ending once again. Silver, no mistakes and a great time, 56.68. That's how you do it. And Silver now taking a command of this match, up to 90 points. And you got one more round of this map. So actually, I doubted it would be the case, but actually Silver can now reach finalist status on this map if he wins this next round, the last one. As Renew did not have a good line through that turn, down to last place. Silver is focused right now. Focused on the goal, which is to win this round and reach finalist status. But here comes Shorty though. He got other plans, as he will pass Silver and Renew will too. And at the same time, Didou is far behind in this round. Can Silver still take this first place? He needs to have a very good finish, if so. It's about 500s behind, so it's definitely still possible. Here comes Silver. Wow, what a turn there. Drives over the border, will pass both Shorty and Renew, and Silver will make it. What a finish from Against All Authorities Silver. And that will put him at finalist status going into the next map. Realizing that he didn't have anything to lose and took some big risks through the last corners, and that paid off big time as he passed both Renew and Shorty and got the 10 points. So moving on now to the next map, which likely will be the last one, I think. Perhaps there is still a possibility we'll see one more. But anyways, here it is. Courts made by MD Point and Kappa. World record by Tween, 101.964. Second best time here is by Massa, 102.06. So Tween is the only player under 102. Chronos then at 102.13, Kappa 0.17 and Coco 0.20. Then in the Daddy, to see the other players, we got Renew at top 6, 102.25, Silver 102.30, and Shorty also in the Daddy with 102.61. Didou once again not in the list. Alright, so Silver with match point attempt can qualify to the loser bracket semis. Not sure which semi he would be in. He will either play against Yo-Yo and Onyo or Tween and Coco, depending on if he takes first or second. Of course, he could still not take either of those positions. Definitely still a possibility. Right now, though, he is looking to he's looking to be one of the two players that will make it to the next day. So that's gonna be it. Last warm-up. Last warm-up of today as well. Renew at 85, Shorty at 76, Didou at 74, Silver finalist. Here we go, first match point attempt for Silver. And a great start, to say the least. Wow, 400s in front of the Deadmania record. Very good start by Silver. Shorty with a slower start, he's behind with 2100s. Over the platform, he's not really gaining anything either. Silver now still keeping that first place, but it's not with much though. Wow, what, that is a good turn though. I will put him in front with a little more. Here is Renew. Goes up to second place, passing Didou. Silver still in the lead. Can he take first place? Oh, great turn from Renew, and now Silver down to second. Needs to make something happen here in the end if he wants to win it now. That looks to be a good line though by Silver. Yes, he is catching up to Renew. Another good turn from Silver. He's still got the chance here as we got one turn left. Can Silver pass Renew in the end? Oh, Renew comes back with more speed, and he will stay in front with 100 of a second. That's gonna put Reno at 95, Shorty at 79, Didou at 78. Silver getting so close to qualifying to the next round as you see Didou down in the start. Here comes Silver, still keeping his focus up. Knows what he needs to do. Wow, that was a risky line. Had like 3 out of 4 wheels outside of the road, but still did not get punished for it. So he's still in it, although he will lose a ton of speed in the next couple of turns. Both Reno and Shorty now far ahead of him, and Reno, of course, first and second will give him finalist status as well. See if there's still hope for Silver. I don't know. Need to rely on some mistakes now from Shorty and Reno, I believe. Oh, Shorty with that no drift. Oh, but then Silver not able to avoid the wall. And look at that. Reno with a slowdown. So had Silver not crashed, he would have passed Reno and he would have been in the loser bracket semifinals right now. But instead, Shorty will pass and take first place. Reno at second. Silver at third, Didou at fourth. So now Reno also a finalist. That shows really that you should never give up. You never know what will happen to the players in front of you when you are a finalist. You might still make it happen. Alright, so Reno and Silver now with match point attempts. Shorty with 89, still need 2 more rounds. And then Didou at 81, could also just need 2 more rounds. But Shorty though, kind of crumbling right now. Another bad start here. Didou looking a bit better at first place. Silver still trying to get that first to secure his position, but instead drops down here. So it's now up to Didou to deny Reno a spot into the loser bracket semifinal. But here comes Reno though, passing Didou in the next turn. Reno up to first place right now. Let's go to Didou at second. He's behind with 900s. Didou or Reno, who's gonna win this round? Reno extending his lead here as well. That's looking good for Reno right now with 1 turn left. Can Didou catch up? No, he cannot. And Reno will qualify to the loser bracket semifinals. 102.69 in his last run. Now we see Silver being back to being the only finalist. Shorty at 93 and Didou at 87. So Shorty with 1 win would be a finalist as well. Didou still needing 2 more rounds. So yeah, Silver has not looked as strong on this map as he did on the previous one. That's what's maybe saying he will not qualify, even though he has been dominating. Was the first finalist by a long shot, but right now he is struggling down to 3rd place. Oh, and a crash as well. Didou though can deny Shorty reaching that finalist status, and that is good news for Silver for sure. So see if Didou can keep this up. We'll go up to 97 points. Shorty too far behind, and Didou will make it. 102.59, 3600s in front of Shorty. So now we still don't have another finalist. Shorty at 99, Didou at 97. So Silver will have 2 more attempts as a finalist. That's all he got. So here we go. Either Silver will win it now, or we will see both Shorty and Didou also being finalists, as we have Didou getting a slowdown. So he will now have to rely on Shorty to get 1 more round out of this loser bracket quarterfinal. Shorty needs to defeat Silver. And right now he is not. He's 900s behind. Can he catch up? Ooh, okay, Silver almost had to slow down a bit. Shorty though will catch up still. Great turn from Shorty. And all of a sudden it's neck and neck between Silver and Shorty as we are getting closer and closer to the finish. But great turn though from Silver, and it's in front once again, 700. But here comes Shorty. Back and forth between Silver and Shorty. What's it gonna be? Can Silver close it out here? Oh! So close to the wall! He's still in it, but Shorty now in the lead with 1200. It looks like we'll have 3 finalists. One more round is remaining. Silver not able to close it out, but I'm sure he's at least happy that he won't have to play this map anymore, because we are moving on to the final map of today. Didou, Silver and Shorty, one of them will qualify together with Renew, the other 2 will be eliminated. One more round is all that's remaining. Let's see what will be the final map. It's going to be Crayview. One warm-up round remaining. Here's a closer look at the map. MD Point and Kappa made it, and Tween with the world record 1 minute 81 hundredths. Second fastest time by Kronos 0.86, Massa 0.89, Yo-Yo 0.93 and Renew 0.97. Then we have Silver with a 101.18 time as his best. Shorty only at top 22 with 101.40. That does not bode well for Shorty, that's for sure. And then for Didou, I have no idea, because once again he's not in the Deddy for some unknown reason. So yeah, Silver with by far the fastest time at top 15, so got that going for him at least. As Shorty is ready to start. Seems to be satisfied with whatever the result will be. Shorty, I mean Silver will finish the round though, no need not to if you want. Didou also looking to finish the warm-up. Alright, so here we go. Last round of the winner bracket, the loser bracket quarterfinal of Gamers Assembly 2016. Renew is already through, but one more player will join him. Will it be Silver? Will it be Shorty? Or will it be Didou? Let's find out as we are about to start the final round of today. It's all or nothing now. Nothing to lose for the players. Pressure is immensely high at the moment. So here we go. Especially Silver, of course, having had multiple match point attempts already. But he's still keeping it up though, as he takes the lead here in the start. 500s in front of Shorty. Didou is the one that goes down to 3rd place. Almost did not have enough speed to make it over that drop even, but he's still in it though, and he's actually advancing. Didou up to 1st place even. We'll lose it though in the next turn, as he then gets a nasty bump, which puts him into the right wall, and he is down, he is out. It's between Silver and Shorty instead. And right now Silver with the advantage, 1000s in front of Shorty, 1800s now in the next checkpoint. As we are getting closer and closer to the ending, Shorty goes to the left side of the pole, Silver to the right. He's still in the lead, 1400s in front. Coming up to the ending, can Silver make it or not? Here we go, through the quarter pipe, Shorty cannot catch up. 1 turn left, and it's gonna be enough for Against All Authorities Shorty, who still will make it after having multiple match point attempts. So Renew and Silver advancing to the next round. Shorty and Didou are eliminated. GG.